Paleo Joe here. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about a creature near and dear to my heart called trilobite. Trilobites are the ancient saltwater sea creatures crawled on the ocean floor. Started off back in the Cambrian period and died off by the end of the Permian period. We call them trilobites because they have three distinct lobes. They've got a central or axial lobe that runs right through here. Then they've got two pleural lobes, one on either side, hence the name trilobite. Now, if you notice carefully, these guys are also broken out into three sections this way. They've got what we call the cephalon, or the head section. They've got the middle part, the thorax, or the body section. Then they've got the tail section back here, which we call pygidium. So trilobites are broken out three ways vertically, three ways horizontally, hence we call them trilobites. This guy happens to be an Isotelus maximus from southern Ohio. It's actually the Ohio state fossil. And you can see clearly this guy's got some eyes right here. Now, eyes on trilobites don't necessarily denote whether they're deep water or shallow water, because some trilobites had eyes, some trilobites didn't have eyes, but they had very primitive eyes. Yeah, I'm going to say kind of like a fly's eye, compound eyes, so they had vision kind of like a fly. The eyes usually crescent shaped, sitting on top of the cephalon. So sometimes we actually look at the trilobites and we classify them according to their pygidium, their tail section. Now, some trilobites, like this Isotelus maximus, they are called isopygus, which means that the head section and the tail section are roughly the same size. We've got some that are called micropygus, which means the pygidium, the tail section, is very, very small compared to the head section. We've got some that are called sub-isopygus. That basically means that the pygidium is just a little bit smaller than the cephalon, the head section. And then we've got macropygus, and obviously macro meaning large. Some trilobites have a very large pygidium compared to the size of the cephalon. So trilobites are really wonderful creatures. You see that the middle section right here looks like it's broken out into a bunch of segments? It is. This guy kind of looks a little bit like a roly-poly, like a pill bug. They had the ability, with all these body sections right here, these segments, to roll themselves up into a tiny little ball for protection from danger. Some trilobites had as few as 2 body sections, some had over 30 body sections. So again, you can see these guys could roll up into a ball. Now, the Isotelus probably didn't roll into a ball as much as they folded over kind of like a clam. Especially the Paranopsis trilobites, they only had 2 body sections in the middle. They would literally fold over like a clam. Other ones, like the Elderjops, they had the ability to roll themselves more into a ball. Now, before I stop for the day, oh, I left it over there. I'll be right back. Yay, the Essence are really great presentations. This is one guy that I picked up at the Penn-Dixie Quarry. God, it's so embarrassing. Anyway, I picked this guy up at the Penn-Dixie Quarry in Hamburg a couple years ago. These guys are Elderjops trilobites, and they're really wonderful creatures. They're head to tail right here. If you've ever had a chance to watch the program Blue Planet, and especially the segment on the Caribbean, you'll see lobsters going off in a single file, going from shallow water to deep water. The head lobster probably breaking the current so the rest of the lobsters could follow behind and not expend as much energy. I kind of think that maybe these guys did the same thing. This trilobite was breaking the current, and the trilobite behind him was just kind of following along in his slipstream, so he didn't have to exert as much energy. But anyway, that's the story I'm going to tell. So anyway, trilobites are really cool creatures. They're my favorites. And I might be talking a little bit more about trilobites as the episodes go on. I'm going to try to start this winter posting a few more episodes on fossils and paleontology. So you guys all have a great time. Winter's coming. The leaves are starting to fall. It's getting a little chill in the air. I'm going to be spending a lot more time in the office and in the prep lab. So you guys have a great day. Take it easy, and I'll see you again soon.